I have 1,700 feet of fence to wash, front and back. We got all the way over there to all the way over there. Let's see how it goes. All right, my man is gonna fire up it is the 8 gallon. Yeah, we're gonna go with the 8 gallon a minute first to get all this fencing. So I got a tighter tip on here. Just to see. Yeah, we're gonna need some chemical. Alright, as you can see, it is not very happy. So even though it took some of it off, yeah, see, that's not good. I'm not happy with that. Because you could tell where the chemical did work, and now it's just coming off the brown. So if you see right here, there's the brown. While the black essentially stays on. Almost to give it actual serious pressure, but even then, you got stuff like that. So that's why I like to usually like to give it a good chemical first. Let everything get coated, let it all be brown, and then hit it with this. So let's fix the soft wash. Worst to worst, we get a brush out here, and chemical and brush, gotta do what we gotta do. So while Ian is going with the pump-up spray, I would like to see what the problem here is. So we could either still fix it. I have a theory that it's the hose. Maybe the hose that's giving me the problems, or is it, let's see, the water is wide open. See? So that's going no problem. Question is, why won't it go straight through the hose? Sorry. Yeah, so it looks like we're blocked on the hose end. That's not good. So it means that here, this entire hose is blocked up with something. So, what we need to do, interesting. See, that's going no problem. Worst to worst, we could use that to blend our mix while he pump up sprays. But I don't want to do that. I have some pressure going straight through the blue hose because I have a theory that it might be blocked by something. So if it's the gun, it's the gun. Because see, I got water going through it now, no problem. So let's take this apart. I have a backup, which always pays to have a backup. The hose is clear now. You come over here, see what I'm doing. Putting the fitting back on there. Lock it tight. The problem is I only tested the pump. I never tested it through the hose. And there's my mistake. Okay. So boom, there's that. The end of the hose for here is what goes to the gun, which if you come over here, here's the culprit. And here's the savior. So come on around here. I got tools on the truck. Let's see how this whole thing comes apart. So this, and then let's just get some of the goop to seal it up. So let's pop this one open. We can still reuse this. I have another one, but sometimes it's good to just reuse them. Because this, if I could tell, is clear. Ah, look at that. Can you see that? It's gone. Whatever that is was blocking it up. And I was about to make you do all that with a pump-up sprayer. Can you believe me? So, a couple lessons there. Keep a backup on the rig always. The reason I have a backup was the lesson that caused me to get a backup was I dropped it off the roof and it cracked because it's metal and plastic, and you never want to over tighten. You just want to give it just enough. Boom. And then I want to take my reducer out. I believe I might have another one, but being that it's kind of a rush job, yeah, nothing wrong with that. So we're gonna put a little bit of goop on that. And the 5-gallon was about to fire up. Gotta let it sit because I probably flooded it. So again, just a hand tight. Normally I would like for this to cure, but as I said before, we're working over here. I would like to get going. So boom, there's our backup. This is trash. Stupid gun. And note to self, order another backup. Clean as you go so you don't lose your tools, especially your fittings, like that. Or I hate when you lose one of these, which I haven't done it yet. I've only found them. Never left one behind because I think they're starting at $100 and they go up based on which one you get. So I think I'm gonna be really happy. Good seal on that. I'm gonna go ahead and put the fan tip on there because I feel good. Boom. Let's get my own switch. Water only. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You already know what I'm gonna say. We're working over here. This is my blend valve. Got the GFs on there. Wide open is 6. So 50-50, 12% divided by 2. 6. Back it down. There's 3. That's a little much for the fins. Let's go just slightly under 3. Maybe like a 2.7. And we'll see how that goes. So more than likely it's just all water here. Come on. Looks like Ian stopped right here. Poor guy was pump up spraying everything. I still see a little bit black over there. Oh, look at that, look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Simple things. Simple. It's just all water right now. That's why you don't see any change. Yeah, it's all water still. You heard that little pop? That's the air clearing out of there. So, right after I was celebrating too early, somehow the power went out. Now the battery is fully charged. I know that for a fact. And it's fairly new. I know that for a fact too. So we had power. I celebrated too soon. Now we're gonna jerry-rig it, as they say, to see we just get direct current going to, and I know I should probably have electrical, connectors on the truck, but normally if you buy a brand new connector off of Amazon for a big $1,700 fence job, you don't really expect it to go down. So I don't know if I got water in it. There it is. You hear it? So we are gonna get this right. So I fully stripped it. Now, see you back at the fence. All right, look at that. No problem. Apparently I got a little bit of water in there. So the technique you want to go with, one, it's windy. But here we go. There's our chemical. I can smell it. Keep it close on there. The further you go back with the fan, the more wind is going to start kicking your butt. And really, because it's a bigger pump, all you need to do is coat it. My job is to take it off. Your job is to coat it. Watch the speed. Against the wind. Come back around this way. Check out all that brown. Woo, that's hot. That's hot. It's stinging right now. So we're gonna probably bring it down to more like 2.2%, a little over 2. That's hot. Like, it's stinging me right now. Get safety glasses on for sure, because gotta get mine out of the truck. I'm gonna back it down. So that way we don't waste too much of it. 1, 2, right there. All right, see y'all at the fence. Oh yeah, much better. Look at that. Much better. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Zoom in on that, Ian. Right on the fence. All right, pulling out of the 1,700 feet. I think we got, let me see. I'm gonna say we did at least 1,000 a day. So we easily did 1,000. And then technically if you front and back would be 2,000. And another 700 front and back, 1,400. We're gonna knock it out first thing tomorrow, but it actually works out because we could just let it sit overnight, the chemical, which is about 2%, is what we left it at. And first thing in the morning, I'm probably gonna rinse all of that 1,000 feet. And then, well, we did the little first section, what was left off of there. We'll say 700 and another 700 tomorrow. Chemical and rinse on top of that. So first thing in the morning, we rinse it off and then continue on to the rest 700 with a chemical and rinse plus other jobs. So we'll see y'all tomorrow. P.S. So a couple lessons learned today. One, probably should test everything after winter That includes pressure washer, new pump, which I did test, but I did not test the new, well, technically the whole setup, but I had the old gun on there, so that got gunked up. But a good win from the day is that having backup's nice. Having a backup pressure washer is nice, but you got to make sure that it's working. So got to get that fixed. And overall, I'll end on the win that the wiring just was as simple as snipping it and connecting directly to the battery, bypassing the relay that the on and off switch was connected to. I think it wasn't waterproof. I got it off of Amazon, but it was designed for truck lighting, so probably shouldn't have assumed it was waterproof. But nevertheless, cut the wires, so ended on the win. Good day, and I'll probably be very smooth tomorrow. All right, y'all. Until then.